The unseen danger on your plate. Start so quietly. Sweet morning coffee. A slice of white bread toasted to golden perfection. A quick snack from the vending machine because you're in a rush. You don't think twice about it because, well, you've been eating like this your whole life. But then one day you wake up and realize something feels off. Your joints ache before you even step out of bed. You're more tired than usual, even after a full night's sleep. Your memory, little foggy, and the weight around your waist seems to grow, no matter how little you eat. If you're over 50, this story might sound a little too familiar. You may blame it on getting older, and sure, age plays a role. But here's something no one told you clearly enough. Some of the foods you've trusted for decades are silently speeding up the aging process inside your body. Yes, some of the most common items in your daily routine may be contributing to inflammation, fatigue, cognitive decline, and even chronic disease. This isn't just about cutting calories or going on some new trendy diet. This is about understanding what food really does to your aging body, and what you can do about it starting today. Because here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Your body after 50 doesn't recover the same way it did at 30. It's not about being dramatic, it's biology. And that's why this story matters. Think about it like this. Imagine your body is like a classic car. Still works, still beautiful. But you wouldn't pour cheap fuel into a vintage engine and expect it to run forever, would you? You'd give it the premium treatment, the care it deserves. Your body is no different. But for years, many of us were told certain foods were fine. We were sold convenience, comfort, and cravings. In boxes, in cans, in sugary packages. And now, at midlife and beyond, we're paying the price. The good news: it's not too late. In fact, this moment right now might be the most important turning point in your health journey. Because when you understand the silent effects that certain everyday foods have on your organs, your brain, your heart, and your bones, you can begin to make simple, life-changing decisions. You don't need a complete overhaul. You don't need a restrictive plan. You just need awareness, and a willingness to make a few smart swaps. This isn't about guilt. It's about power. Power to protect your heart from silent inflammation. Power to support your brain against memory loss. Power to ease the burden on your kidneys, your liver, your bones. Because every bite you take after 50 has more impact than ever before. You might be thinking, but I've been eating this way my whole life. How bad could it be now? Here's the uncomfortable truth. What your body tolerated at 30 might be harming you deeply at 60. The signs may start small. A little fatigue, a little bloating, some stiffness. But over time they grow louder. And they show up as chronic illnesses we think are normal for our age. High blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, brain fog, digestive issues, arthritis, or worse, silent inflammation that leads to more dangerous outcomes. This isn't fear-mongering, it's awareness. And awareness is where healing begins. In the next section, we'll explore 3 common foods that millions of adults over 50 eat every single day, without realizing how they may be accelerating their aging process. We'll also give you clear, delicious alternatives, because eating well after 50 should feel empowering, not punishing. You deserve to feel strong in your body. You deserve to think clearly, move freely, sleep deeply. And yes, you deserve to age with grace, energy, and joy. So if you've ever wondered, is it too late to turn my health around? The answer is simple. It's never too late to start eating in a way that loves you back. 3 everyday foods that age you faster. You've made it this far because something inside you knows. It's time to take your health seriously. Not with fear, but with clarity. Because when you know what's quietly working against you, you finally have the power to make it right. So let's look at the 3 everyday foods that people over 50 should either limit or let go of completely. These aren't exotic or rare. In fact, they're hiding in plain sight. Prohibited 1. Refined sugar, sweet but dangerous. That spoon of sugar in your morning coffee. That innocent cookie in the afternoon. Even that low-fat yogurt that claims to be healthy. They're all part of the same silent problem. Refined sugar is one of the biggest contributors to chronic inflammation, And inflammation is the root of so many age-related diseases. Heart disease, diabetes, joint pain, memory loss. What sugar does inside your body is subtle but damaging. It spikes your blood glucose, causing insulin surges that tire out your pancreas. Over time, this leads to insulin resistance, making it harder for your cells to absorb energy. You start feeling tired, sluggish, puggy. But worse, sugar feeds harmful bacteria in your gut, weakens your immune system, and accelerates the aging of your skin and organs. Green Circle, try this instead. Swap sugary snacks for fresh fruits like blueberries or apples. Use cinnamon or vanilla to sweeten coffee or oatmeal naturally. Choose plain Greek yogurt with a drizzle of raw honey if needed. And most importantly, read labels. Sugar hides in cereals, sauces, salad dressings, and even so-called healthy granola bars. Prohibited too. Processed meats. Convenient but risky. Bacon. Sausages. Deli meats. They smell amazing. They taste even better. But they come with a serious cost. Processed meats are often packed with sodium, preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, and artificial flavor enhancers. These ingredients have been directly linked to increased risk of colon cancer, heart disease, and high blood pressure. And for those over 50, this is especially dangerous. Your kidneys and liver are already working harder to process toxins. Loading them with processed chemicals only makes things worse. Plus, processed meats contribute to oxidative stress in your cells, essentially rusting your body from the inside out. Green Circle, try this instead. Choose grilled or baked lean meats like turkey breast or chicken. Add wild-caught salmon or sardines for heart-healthy omega-3s. Try plant-based proteins like beans, lentils, or tempeh. They're easier on digestion and reduce inflammation. And if you crave that smoky flavor, use smoked paprika or liquid smoke in your recipes instead. Prohibited 3. Refined carbohydrates. White, fluffy, and full of trouble. White bread, white rice, regular pasta. They're staples in many households. But after 50 they come with baggage. Refined carbs are stripped of their natural fiber, minerals, and nutrients. What's left is a fast-digesting starch that spikes your blood sugar, just like sugar itself. The result? You feel full for an hour then crash. Your cravings increase. Your energy dips. Over time, this contributes to weight gain, abdominal fat, and higher cholesterol. And here's the real concern. Refined carbs increase your risk of type 2 diabetes and reduce the sensitivity of your cells to insulin, something that naturally declines with age. Green Circle, try this instead. Choose whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, or barley. Try sourdough bread made with whole grain flour. It's easier to digest. Experiment with sweet potatoes or oats. They're rich in fiber and fuel you steadily. You don't need to cut carbs. Just choose the slow-burning, fiber-rich kinds that work with your body, not against it. Direct hit why this matters now. It's not about being perfect. It's about being intentional. These small decisions, switching your morning toast, reading a label, choosing a better snack, are like bricks. One by one, they build the foundation for a stronger body, sharper mind, and better years ahead. And if you've already developed habits that include sugar, processed meat, or white carbs, don't feel guilty. Feel grateful. Grateful that now, and when you know better, you can do better. Because aging isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. But how you age, that part, is largely up to you. You've come a long way already. You've opened your eyes to the everyday foods that could be harming your body silently. You've taken a brave step, not just to learn but to understand. And now comes the best part, taking your power back. Because changing how you eat after 50 isn't about restriction. It's about restoration. It's about giving your body the tools it needs to heal, thrive, and support you in the years ahead. And the truth is, the body is incredibly forgiving when you start treating it with care, even later in life. Every time you choose an antioxidant-rich berry over a candy bar. Every time you reach for whole grains instead of white bread. Every time you pass up the processed meats for a hearty veggie soup or baked salmon. You're not just eating. You're investing. You're rebuilding. You're saying, I'm still in charge of how I age. And here's the most beautiful truth of all. You don't need $1 million supplement. You don't need to follow the latest extreme diet. You just need to listen to your body, to the science, and to your own sense of self-worth. Because the moment you say, "My health matters," everything begins to shift. Your energy comes back. Your skin starts to glow again. You sleep deeper. You wake up clearer. And you realize, aging doesn't have to mean declining. Can mean evolving. Growing wiser, lighter, freer. Glowing star. So what can you do today? Start simple. Green circle. Make one small swap this week. Replace your white toast with sprouted whole grain bread. Try a herbal tea instead of soda. Add leafy greens to your lunch. Even a single step forward is progress. Green circle. Cook one meal at home with whole, fresh ingredients. Food made by your hands with love and intention is medicine for your body and your spirit. Green circle. Tell a friend or a loved one what you've learned. Because this journey is better when you don't walk it alone. Beach balloon. Before you go, we created Golden Wellbeing to be more than just another health channel. This is a space for you to feel informed, inspired, and supported on your journey toward healthier aging. No guilt, no pressure, just real loving guidance. So if this video gave you even one useful idea, we kindly ask, folded hands, like this video if you found it helpful. Bell, subscribe to Golden Wellbeing so you don't miss the next step in your wellness journey. Outbox tray, and please share it with someone you care about. Because health is a gift that's even more beautiful when passed on. Play button. What's next? In our next video, we'll explore the Japanese longevity diet. Secrets from the longest living people on Earth. You'll discover the powerful foods, daily habits, and timeless philosophies that help people in Okinawa and beyond live into their 90s and 100s. Active, vibrant, and full of life. It's not just a diet, it's a way of living. And we can all learn from it starting today. So don't miss it. Click on the next video below and let's keep building your path to lasting vitality together. Orange heart. Final words. Aging isn't a countdown. It's a celebration of how far you've come and how well you can still live. Eat with love, move with joy, rest with peace, live with purpose. We believe in you. And at Golden Wellbeing, we're here every step of the way. Until next time, take care of yourself, gently, wisely, and with courage.